Guys, listen to this. I was shocked when I realized how much money people lose thinking they got a deal on the Chase travel portal. The 25% or 50% portal boost is actually a value trap designed to stop you from getting 3 times the value. In seconds, I'll show you the middleman tax, booking direct secrets, and the exact math banks hope you never run. If you miss this, you're handing back $1,000 in travel value every year. This is also about transparency. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau and Truth in Lending Act exist to promote clear, honest pricing. Fixed portal valuations feel simple, but they can obscure your true options. Portals set a ceiling on your points. Transfer partners often blow past that ceiling. By the end, you'll see a spreadsheet walkthrough that turns 50,000 points into over $1,500 of value, plus a field guide for when the portal does make sense. Let's get precise and protect your wallet. We'll unpack the business model, test the numbers, and convert that knowledge into a simple playbook you can run today. First, how the portal actually makes money and why that matters for you. When you book through the bank's portal, you're not transacting with the airline or hotel. You're using an online travel agency layer. That layer exists to capture a commission, what I call the middleman tax. Like any agency, it earns a cut on sales. That margin has to come from somewhere, and fixed cents per point helps keep payouts predictable for the bank. Fixed valuations cap your upside. They're easy to understand and easy to budget for on the bank's side. In my opinion, the portal is a customer retention tool, not a travel tool. It keeps you inside the garden. The mistake I made early on was anchoring to 1.5 cents as good and not checking direct award options that were 2 to 4 times better. Reliable sources back this up. NerdWallet's point valuations, Hyatt's transparent award categories, and United's mileage plus saver levels all point to transfers beating fixed portal redemptions often. To be profitable, the portal must buy at or near retail, earn a margin, and redeem your points at a rate that keeps its costs in line. Your bonus is often baked into that math. Yes, you'll see the same sticker price sometimes, but the net paid and the commission mechanics behind the scenes still impact how richly your points can be redeemed. In this ecosystem, you're not just the customer, you're the product. Your engagement, your redemption behavior, your loyalty, all monetized through the retention loop. The boost makes you feel rewarded. That feeling keeps you swiping and redeeming in portal. The less you compare, the more profitable the loop. It looks like the perfect set and forget option. But removing friction also removes the critical comparison step. You anchor to the posted rate and stop hunting for 2.5 to 4.0 cents per point opportunities. The trap is sprung the moment you treat the portal's valuation as the final word instead of the opening bid. This isn't obscure. Financial media and loyalty analysts have been documenting these gaps for years. Convenience has value, but not at any price. A bit of research consistently returns hundreds to thousands a year in regained value. Now let's quantify the trap and the fix with real math and real programs you already know. My favorite feature of Ultimate Rewards is simple: instant 1.1 transfers to high-value partners. That's where upside lives, that's where the ceiling shatters, and that's how you reclaim control. We share elite money hacks every Thursday. If you don't subscribe, you're choosing to lose 3% in optimization annually. That's $300 in lost value. Subscribe now to stop the leak and keep your points in your pocket. Every week, we turn confusing policies into step-by-step wins you can bank on. Join thousands of travelers converting points into real upgrades and real savings. Hit subscribe, ring the bell, and let's plug those leaks together. Now, the spreadsheet deep dive you asked for. We'll compare portal versus transfer, quantify the middleman tax, and map your new default workflow so you never overpay in points again. 50,000 Ultimate Rewards points. We'll baseline the Chase portal, then contrast with a transfer to Hyatt. On Sapphire Preferred, the portal sets a 1.25 cents per point rate, a 25% boost over simple cash back. 5,000 times 0.0125 equals $625. That's your ceiling, and within that ceiling lives the middleman tax. your points priced to protect the portal's economics. My favorite feature of Ultimate Rewards is 1.1 transfers to partners like World of Hyatt, often the highest value hotel use case. A Category 4 night commonly prices at 15,000 points, with cash rates often in the $300 to $500 range. 3 nights at $450 each equals $1,350. Points required, 45,000. That yields roughly 3 cents per point, over double the portal's ceiling. Versus the portal's $625, you've left $725 on the table. A Newark to Frankfurt business class seat can price at $4,000 cash. In portal at 1.5 cents, you'd need 266,000 plus points. But United often releases Saver Awards around 70,000 miles. One transfer and suddenly your impossible flight is in reach. That's a near 200,000 point difference, created by a single strategic step. 1. Portal's price in dollar terms, anchored to retail sticker prices. 2. An OTA commission or margin exists, so the bank must redeem your points at a predictable cost. 3. Fixed redemptions limit variance, great for the bank, often suboptimal for you. 4. Direct programs expose award inventory and sweet spots a portal cannot mirror. 5. Capped stability versus asymmetric upside. For value hunters, the choice is obvious. Build a 2-minute workflow. Check the portal, check partners, compute cents per point, then decide. Cross-check with trusted sources. NerdWallet's valuations, Hyatt category charts, and United Saver calendars keep you honest. Transfers are variable by design. You won't always hit 3 cents, but your average over a year can double portal returns if you target smart redemptions. And transparency? Clear fixed rates are not illegal. They're just not necessarily optimal for you. That's why you compare. Next, the perks problem the portal rarely tells you about. How direct booking protects your elite status and why that matters long term. Direct booking protects elite perks, room upgrades, breakfast, late checkout, lounge access, and priority services that elevate every trip. Third-party bookings, including portal cash bookings, often block hotel elite benefits and qualifying night credits. Airlines vary, but attaching your number on a direct or award booking is the cleanest way to ensure recognition. I recommend the portal only for 5 times earning on cheap domestic flights, especially where no transfer partner exists and fares are low. A $150 round trip on a non-partner airline for roughly 10,000 points at 1.5 cents is reasonable. Strategically, maintain multiple well-aged accounts, on-time payments, and low utilization. Clean records now prepare you for the 2026 mortgage market. Strong profiles earn better rates, keeping more cash for travel. Wrap up next, the simple rules you can memorize in 60 seconds and the legal reminder. The power is in your hands. This content is for educational purposes only. It is not financial advice. Make decisions based on your own situation and research. Values, rates, and award pricing change. Verify before you book and consult a qualified professional as needed. CardVantage. See you next Thursday. Subscribe to stop the leaks and turn every point into profit.